Health Minister Remwood Wells confirming on Tuesday that the government has yet to pay the promised honorarium of $5,000 to those healthcare professionals who volunteered to care for COVID-19 patients at the start of the pandemic. Wells indicated that the government is strapped for cash, but sought to assure healthcare professionals that the Minutes administration will honor its commitment in time.
The government of the Bahamas made the decision that we will pay the honorarium to those folks who qualify for the honorarium. It was not for everybody in the healthcare system. It was to encourage folks initially at the beginning of the pandemic to step forward and say, "Here am I, Lord, send me." That is what it was. And so for those individuals who made the decision in the midst of COVID, when we weren't sure as to how fast this virus was transmitting, how virulent the virus was, there were those in the healthcare system, the frontline workers, who stepped forward and said, "We are willing to work with COVID patients."
The government agreed to pay the honorarium amid concern over the working conditions of healthcare workers. In addition to pledging to make the ex gratia payment, the government also committed to a life insurance benefit of $100,000 should a healthcare worker die while caring for a COVID-19 patient. While the government still has no clear indication of when those payments will be made, Wells confirmed that the government has managed to settle overtime payments for nurses. However, he says they are still looking at doing so for the doctors and support staff.
We haven't sent to him one person from government, okay? We have been feeding the Bahamian people. We've been seeking to keep the economy of the Bahamas going. And when the government is in a position whereby we can meet that part of our commitment, because that's an ex gratia payment. It's an additional payment on your payment already for the works that you have been doing. So when the government is in a better position to do that, we will do just that.
Wells also shot down claims that the Pan American Health Organization provided funds for the exercise, calling it fake news.
That is not true. That is not true. That is not true. People need to stop with this fake news and these lies. There was no monies given by PAHO to the government of the Bahamas. PAHO does not pay healthcare workers in the Bahamas. PAHO pays its workers that are part of the Pan American Health Organization. Okay? Folks need to stop with the fake news and the lies.
For the Guardian News Network, I'm Kyle Joaquin.